Only halfway through the year, 2022 has already been one of the best years for hip hop in a long time. From up and coming stars to the return of legends, 2022 has been the year rap fans have dreamed of for a long time. Today, we will be counting down the 25 best hip hop albums that have dropped in 2022 so far. Sit back, relax, and be sure to leave a like. It helps out the channel a ton. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Kicking off the list at number 25, we got Mike Dimes's In Dimes We Trust. Taking on both southern hip hop and trap music, Mike Dimes proves he's Texas's next big thing with a record that showcases just how chaotic he can be. The intense production and his one of a kind voice pair together like no other, and the 21-year-old MC is also a very capable lyricist. At number 24, we got Saba's Few Good Things. After the long 4-year wait from the fantastic record that was Care for Me, Saba is back with an effort that is much brighter. There are still some great moments of storytelling, but for the most part, Saba is creating in this much more friendly element, which brings out a lot more of a melodically driven style in him and his choice of guests. While I think this album could have used more sections of strong rapping and strong songwriting, it's an admirable creative experiment from a very talented MC. At number 23, we got Action Bronson's Cocodrillo Turbo. This album is really just another Action Bronson album. You get humor, you get great production, and it all comes together so well for these reasons. At number 22, we have Dreamville's compilation record D-Day. While not as good as Revenge of the Dreamers 3, D-Day is absolute mayhem with a raw feel that's conveyed through DJ Drama's hosting and the artist's energy. There are so many great collaborations, the record really hits its goal of just being fun and chaotic. J. Cole, JID, Earthgang, Kaz, the rest of the Dreamville crew, and also outside guests like 2 Chainz, Sheck West, and Kenny Mason all highlight how beautiful the art of collaboration can be at its finest. At 21, we got Lucy's by upcoming duo Don't Miss. If you haven't heard of Don't Miss, don't worry because they are new to the rap scene, but make sure you hop on them now because rapper Art Davis and producer Nasty Beats make for a very special combination, which can be seen through their charismatic vocals, stylistic versatility, humorous writing, and great production. At the number 20 spot, we got Earthgang's Ghetto Gods. Earthgang has always been to me the store brand version of Outkast, and they do further prove that here, but this is not a bad thing at all. Dr. Dot and Johnny Venus are at the peak of their chemistry, and they have so much fun here. The record is an artistic storm of great vocals, cool collaborations, intoxicating production, and the group can be both carefree and serious from a topical standpoint. There's not many albums that have dropped this year that are quite as well rounded as Ghetto Gods, and for that reason, what else could you ask for? At number 19, we got Bible by Fiveo Foreign, and the best way I can describe this record is that it is the Donda of drill albums. Now, Fiveo puts together this big, grand experience that embodies both the movement he's on top of and also who he is as a person. A lot of the songs on this record are very emotional, driven through blaring emotion and grand production. Between Fiveo's career performance and features from Kanye West, ASAP Rocky, Quavo, and many more, it's safe to say that this is one of the best albums that have come out of the mainstream this year. At number 18, we got the newest album from underground hip hop trio Zarface, Zarmageddon. After their kinda disappointing MF Doom collaboration Super What, Esoteric, 7L, and Wu Tang Clan's Inspected Deck bounce back with another effort that hits their exact ceiling. The production is chaotic yet profound, and the lyrical storm from Esoteric and Deck continue their run as one of the best rapper combinations in the game as of recent. At number 17, we got Big Crit's Digital Roses Don't Die. Despite throwing every single aspect of what people love Big Crit for out the window, he embraces this newfound melodic style so well here, and it makes for something that's both new and exciting and an overall good body of work. His writing does lack flavor, and that does hold the record back from reaching that next level, but the production and vocals are so great, it's really a treat to hear Crit go this far to push his artistic journey forward. At number 16, we got Phife Dawg's farewell album, Forever. This is a great posthumous record that, despite being overly loaded with features, is filled with great moments that showcase us where Phife was at when he recorded the material, and it puts him in dream collaborations with both rappers like Rhapsody and producers like Ninth Wonder. It's always bittersweet to get such a heartfelt experience that sends off an artist who we have known for decades, but thankfully Forever was treated with the care and respect to cause these emotions, and it wasn't a disgusting portrayal like other posthumous records have been. At number 15, we got Boldy James and Real Bad Man's second collab album, Killing Nothing. This record is really like any other Boldy James record. It's just a little more intense with the production from Real Bad Man, which just makes every bar the Detroit rapper spit come off as a lot more menacing. At number 14, we got Benny the Butcher's Tana Talk 4. This album doesn't stray too much away from Benny's traditional formula, but it doesn't need to. The only main difference with this record is that it raises the stakes to make a body of work that really embraces the weight that this pivotal record holds in Benny's catalog. While it's not better than Tana Talk 3, Benny did give us another special gem here. At number 13, we got Continuance by Currency and The Alchemist. This project understands its purpose and just flourishes by having great bars and even better beats. Currency and Uncle Al's chemistry is seamless, and the combination they make with one another only improves in every sense of the word here. No record this year has captured the rapper-producer magic quite as Continuance has. It's as simple as that. In the number 12 spot, we have Quelle Chris's latest studio album, Death Fame. Between the project's production, which pushes hip hop and Chris in a lot of unfamiliar territory, and the album's topical focal points of how the COVID 19 pandemic and lockdown has affected one from 2020 to now, while also harping on the value of fame and entertainers in general, this is not just one of the best records of the year, but it's one of the most important studies of an artist, of a man who is able to depict to us his cloudy thoughts and his bleak feelings. At the number 11 spot, we got Earl Sweatshirt Sick. Off the bat, this is Earl Sweatshirt's most different LP, and it's actually a very good thing that it is. The project holds almost zero emotional weight, and it just shows Earl having fun. He's crafting enjoyable moments of lyrical mastery over different styles of production, and it all works to create a piece that stands out as something so special in his catalog. While I don't think this is better than his previous albums, Sick is an album that will make any fan of Earl smile from cheek to cheek. It is so nice to see this man finally happy. Cracking the top 10, we got Fly Anakin's Frank. Encompassing jazz rap and southern hip hop while fusing it within the realm of abstract hip hop, Fly Anakin makes a one of a kind experience that has so many gems. He's super versatile as a writer, and the range of beats he raps over shows how skilled he really is. He has so many different voices and pockets he can rap within, and it all comes together so well in this 17 song body of work. At the number 9 spot, we got Ramona Park Broke My Heart by Vince Staples. The long awaited, lengthy LP from Vince delivers, embodying conscious hip hop, gangster rap, and trap, all under the film of a West Coast rap album. Vince's storytelling is great, and his reminiscent writing about his upbringing's effects on him are conveyed very well. The atmosphere, the presentation of this album, it all goes to show that Vince Staples is really a genius. I mean, you gotta love this guy. Coming in at number 8, we got Ransom's No Rest for the Wicked. Revered lyricist and Griselda Records associate, Ransom's newest album embodies the best of his grimy past while also showcasing how introspective he can be about his own life. The production is filled with lively, soulful beats, and this pattern makes for a record that sounds just as unique as its subject matter is. When it comes to conscious hip hop, gangster rap hybrid albums, there is not really anything as good as No Rest for the Wicked. At number 7, we got Red Veil's Learn to Swim. This is the newest release from upcoming rapper Red Veil, who's like 19, so this just blows my mind as somebody so young can make such a mature and powerful body of work. The record contains glorious jazzy production, loads of emotion and hunger, and the album's exploration of mental health and human imperfections are fantastic. The fact that Red Veil is already this good and he's not even 20 yet should be scary for the rap game. At number 6, we got Pusha T's long-awaited fourth solo album, It's Almost Dry. Now, I could go on and explain how good this album is through all of its minor technicalities, but I'm going to keep this one short just saying what it is. It's more of Pusha T doing what he does best, talking about his coke-ridden past and the lavish life he lives currently. Just doing this, accompanied by the rich score that both Pharrell Williams and Kanye West provide, Pusha T makes another gem in his catalog and maybe proves that he is the most consistent rapper of all time. Entering the top 5, we are in some real elite territory, and at number 5, we got Conway the Machine's sophomore studio album, God Don't Make Mistakes. I walked into this record expecting another cutthroat, braggadocious Griselda record, and I didn't get that one bit. Despite going against the winning formula that Griseldas used to build up their success, Conway going against the grain is what allowed him to make this record his magnum opus. He's so personal and open for the first time ever in his music, and this allows for rare found moments of genuine emotion and reflection, and you can really sympathize with Conway. By taking this brave turn that flips both his lyrical and narrative formulas, Conway the Machine solidifies himself as a hip hop legend and solidifies himself as somebody who is not afraid to take a step out of the box. Entering the number 4 spot, we got Denzel Curry's Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Denzel Curry has been one of the best rappers in hip hop over the past few years, with records like Taboo, Zoo, and Unlocked, and his latest album only furthers this case, with Melt My Eyes being one of his best albums with ease. Zell steps out of his comfort zone again and tries something new, going in a direction that focuses much more on self reflection and acceptance here. His better understanding of the world and his own love for himself create a duality in the project that allows it to be the Florida native's most well rounded sounding project, and it allows the record to have both deep cuts and bangers. For an experience that's about self understanding, reflection, and finding that inner peace, you will find few bodies of work that are more narratively and musically sound than Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. At number 3, we got Billy Woods' Ethiops. Now, abstract hip hop mastermind Billy Woods has always been great, but he really blew it out of the park here. His grim vocals and cutthroat writing make for storytelling that sounds like it's literally crafted from hell, and the production from DJ Reservation just adds to the eeriness of this record. If you're looking for an LP that showcases generational struggles based around race and culture in the most brutally and honest way possible, you'll find nothing better that's dropped than Ethiops. Coming in runner up, we got Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Kendrick Lamar really blew us away on this project in every single sense of the word. He managed to meet our expectations by not meeting them at all. The daring self examination Lamar puts himself through in this double album experience is one of the most personally challenging journeys hip hop has ever seen. From his own hypocrisy to his infidelities, Lamar pulls all of his skeletons out of the closet, which, despite the shock and the pain that this is filled with, the record ends up being one of the most healing the genre has to offer. Between its conceptual depth and musical setups, which make for Kendrick's most versatile record sonically, there is no doubt that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers belongs this high up on the list. And at number 1, for the first half album of the year, we got Black Star's No Fear of Time. Through just 9 songs, Yassine Bey, aka Most Def, and Talib Kweli make the perfect reunion album, embodying all that made the first Black Star record great and evolving it in every way possible. Mos and Kweli understand each other so well. Mos is the soul and Kweli is the mind. They showcase their seamless chemistry over fantastic production handled by Madlib. When it comes to a body of work that highlights the current state of hip hop and the world, it doesn't just bring a deeper light and understanding to the issues that we face, but it also offers a solution, a way of understanding, a way of survival in such a difficult climate. For all of these reasons, there is no album this year that beats out Black Star's No Fear of Time. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my list. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my list, and I'd love to hear what your top 5 albums of 2022 are so far, so drop that also. Be sure to subscribe, it helps out the channel a ton, and I got a lot more great stuff on the way. I hope all of you have a great day. Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Hip Hop, signing out.